Okay, so I will go and delete all the rows from the religion table. I will say right click it and I will say truncate table. And I have empty rows in all the tables. So let's go and create some religion. So I will go here, create religion one. I will preview in the Chrome. So let's create first one closed religion, and I'll say manage religion. So one thing here I want to see that if religion already exists, if I have already that religion in my database, I don't want to create it again. So to make it work, I will create one page where I will say if religion is already created, I should give some error message. So I will create a file called as create religion error.php. This file is called when I have already some religion created and I want to just show user that this religion is already created. So please go back and fix it. So I will say error, this religion is already in our database. Please go back and change the religion name. I just created one file. So whenever the religion name, he put the religion name which already exists, he will see this error page and it will say this religion is already in our database. Please go back and change the religion name. So what I will do now, I will go into the create religion page. I will click the plus sign. I will go to user authentication and I will say check new username. This check new username is used for all purpose. That is, if you want to check the field which already exists in database, we can use same this server behavior for anything like that. So I say check new username, and here I will say religion name. So if religion name, it will check in the religion name in the database, and if it is already there, it will send the user to this page, which I will mention here. I will browse the page and it will be create religion error page. And I'll check OK. So that means if religion is already in our database, it will send the user to error page and it will not add it in the database. Now, if I open this page, if I want to see what are the functionalities in this page, I can directly see the server behavior and I can see all the functionalities in this page. One functionality which I put is restrict access to the page. That is only logged in user will be allowed to access this page. Another functionality I put is insert record. That is the new record will be inserted into the database. Third functionality is the check new username. This is something to check the religion name. If it exists in our database, then don't allow to create it again with that name. And this dynamic tag, don't worry about it. It is some hidden field and it is not the really functionality which I created. It is automatically created by Dreamweaver. Now let me refresh this page and I will create my religion. I will create two religions now for demo purpose. One I will make it public and one I will make it closed. So this is my religion, so I will make it closed. It's a many religion and all about my views. And I will make it closed and I will insert the record. And okay, there is some problem in the when I put this check username, some error happened. Let's see what is the error. It is saying religions. Okay, there is some problem in this line of the code. So maybe this is Dreamweaver's fault. It is old version and it is not really capturing all the things. So here it is a problem. Here I am passing the religion name, and since I put /s and Dreamweaver has not taken that into consideration, and that's the reason it is giving this error. So to fix it, I will fix it manually because this is old Dreamweaver version and they did not fix that. So I will fix it manually. I will take this function and I will put it here and I will pass it as text. And I will remove this part here and I will remove the whole thing from here. So just you go in the recording when you are doing it. How I did it, I just call this function and I put the login username inside that function. Because Dreamweaver, since Dreamweaver is old kind of thing, or this is in using only the username and username does not have slash in the username, that's the reason they might have not taken into consideration, and I'm using it for the different purpose. So it is giving error. Now let's refresh the page. So now it added successfully. Let's see in the table. So it's Mani's religion, all about my views. This. So what I did, since it was only login username, it was not checking the slash s. In the Mani's religion, there was many single quote and s was there. So it was breaking at that level. So what I did, I took this function and wrapped the login name with this function, and I put second parameter as a text, and I removed the single quote from the beginning and all the lines of the code after the bracket. Then it works fine. Though function is written here, I can call it here. It can take it. It's not a problem. So let's double check it. I will echo it and I will exit out. I will double check it if it's really working or there's some problem. I will go back and I will create the religion with the same name to see if I'm getting on the error page or not. So before going to that page, I have put the exit statement and this is coming correctly. So my code of putting this is correct. Now I will go back again. I'll try it again. So what I'm testing now, I'm testing if user tries to create the religion with the same name which I already have in the database, whether he gets the error page or not. So I put the same name and I will say insert record, and it is going to error page. This religion already exists in our database. Please go back and change the religion name. So I will go back and I will change the religion. Now I want another religion called as Hindu religion, and here I will say all out Hindu religion, and I will make it public. So what is the purpose of public? Public means anyone can add the views. So all the views has to be passed through admin, but anyone can add the views. That is the meaning of public. In the closed, only the owner of the religion can add the views and nobody else can add the views. So this is the difference between the two. And I'll insert it and it will go to success page that religion is created successfully. So I refresh it and it's saying Hindu religion created by user ID 1. This is the description. This is the date. Though there was some problem in the date, I will fix that later on because I don't care right now about this part. And religion status is 0 because it has to be approved by the admin. Now let's go to admin and approve both the religion. Once I go to religion page, I see both the religions and I want to approve both of them. And if I go to in the approved list, I can see both are approved. So that means both the religions are approved. Now if I go to the main page means index.php page, which is for the public. I can see my religions because all are now approved. I can see both the religions. This is a public page and everyone will be able to see this page. So I have this religion and it is all about my views. I have this religion and it is all about Hindu religion. I will make the looks later on. Right now, I just want to complete the functionality. Looks will come later on when I will use the Bootstrap CSS to make it little nicer. Okay, so all these are the two religion already exist in our database. So I'm able to see both the religions because I made the status of both as a approved, and both are, one of them is public and one of them is closed. So we will now, if user wants to see the views, you can go to the views and see the views. There will be one views page, or maybe I can say what another word we can use for the views. Views means my views. You're getting me? Or the user's views. Do you recommend any other name for the views? Maybe if I go to Hillary page, it is saying issues, right? Issues, it's all about issues. So do you think any other good name for the views? Views means what I think about this religion, my ideas in the religion. So instead of views, do you have any other recommendation for the name?
Opinion?
Opinion, yeah, one is opinion. Opinion is also good. Any other? Just let's put in the opinion is also good. Any other? Anyone? Any other idea? Maybe I can say issues also, which Hillary has used in. Let's add some more. Any other? Carrie, Mil, any ideas?
I don't have any.
No, Tamil.
No, that's it.
Okay. So we will think on this. We will maybe find Google it, what it people call it. Right now, let's put these three so we have idea what we can put. Right now, I'm just putting views, but we will think of these three, which one is the best one, or what other people are using about the ideas, or we can put say ideas. I don't know the correct name, but at least we will think on that part later on. So if I click the views, it should go to the views page. I created one page called as create views. Uh, so just forget about this page. We will create another page called as views. So I'm creating another page called as views.php. And if user goes to views page, I will send from the index page to the views page. So I will select the views and I will send the user to views page. And since I'm sending it to the views page, I also should pass the religion ID which I want to use it. I will say religion underscore ID is equal to, and I will go to the code level and I will copy this religion ID and I will pass it here. So whenever I go to views page, I should know for which religion I am adding the views. For which religion I am watching the views. So I will go to the views page. Now so for the purpose, I will save this religion ID in the bindings panel. I will go in the bindings panel. I will say URL variable and I will say religion ID so that it already exists. It's saying so that whenever I go to the views page, if I want to see what is coming in the URL for religion ID, I can drag and drop. So I can see what is coming as a religion ID. So let's check this page. I'm able to see both the religions and I will go to the views. Once I click views, you will see in the URL, it is saying views.php religion ID equal to 1. Okay, but I don't see, I see this as why I'm seeing this thing. I should not see this thing. Okay, let's delete this and I'll say hello world. I don't know from where this shadow is coming. Something is wrong in this one. It should not come like this shadow. Okay, I think there is some extension which is creating the problem. Because of this extension, it is giving some problem. Let me see if someone has hacked my computer or what. Let's see all the extensions. This extension I don't remember. Let's disable it for now. Okay, for now let me disable all because I think some extension is creating problem. Now let me refresh. Okay, now I'm not getting that extension. So some extension was creating problem. So I click the first religion. So I'm getting views.php religion ID equal to 1. I can see what is the religion ID coming by just dragging and dropping this religion ID on the page, and it will show me the religion ID. Now if I refresh the page, it will show 1. If I go back and if I click the second religion, I will see number 2 is coming here because religion ID is equal to 2 in the URL. So whatever religion ID I click, I will be able to use that religion ID on the page. Now this is the views page. Now let's understand how the views page will be. So I will write down the theory of the views page. This is my opinion or views page. So in the top part, I will create a form where I will insert new opinions or new views. In the top part, we should have insert one. In the bottom part, we will see all list of views. Okay, so we will see all the list of views. Now, who can access this page? Okay, let's divide this insert part in another page. Let me create 2 pages. One will be insert. So it's I already create views page. So it will be create views page. I want to create views in another page. I will say create views, should insert it. And in this page, views page, I will only list all the views. So let's have 2 pages. So I will go to the index.php. I will add another row. And here I will say add new views. And I'll copy this part. And here I will say create new views. And I'll change the link from views to create views.php. I already have create views page, which I created few days back. If you have seen the video, it's already there. I will create 2 pages, one for adding the views and one for watching the views. So let's go to the adding the views. Now let's understand this thing. This thing is little complicated, but you need to understand. Now, what are the functionalities I will put in the create views? Let's define the functionalities. First functionality, I will put restrict access. Because create views cannot be, no one can create the views if they are not logged in. I want to add the views, I should be logged in the site. So restrict access to the site. This is the first behavior I will edit. Second thing, let's take the second thing. Now I will get record for the religion. Let's say I'm passing the religion ID 1, so I will get the religion I will get the record for the religion with the religion ID 1. Why I want to get the religion? Why I want to get the record for the religion ID? Why I want to get the record for the religion with religion ID? Can anybody think on it? This is the create views page. Okay, I will not use this page. I will delete it and I will make it again. So this is I put on that day. So let's keep it here. I will create another page. Maybe views underscore view.php. So I will use this views underscore new.php to add the new views. So tell me first, why restrict access to the site I will put? I will put because I don't want not logged in user to access my site. So this is to prevent unlogged in user to enter into my site. Now tell me what is the purpose of getting the record for the religion with religion ID. So for example, let's change this name to views underscore new.php. Let's go to index file. I will create the views for this file. So I'll click, okay, it is not uploaded on the server. So when I click create new views, it will go to the views underscore new.php with the religion ID 1. And here I will first put my first behavior, that is called restrict access to the page, because I don't want unlogged in user to add the views. And here I will say browse. If user is not logged in, I will change user to login page. And I'll click OK. So first functionality is done, restrict access to the page. Second functionality is I will say add new views for religion. I'll put the name of the religion. So if I have Hindu religion, I can say add new views for religion, Hindu religion, or Mani's religion. Add new views for Mani's religion. So here I want to put the name of the religion. So to get the name of the religion, I have to get the record from the database. So I have to get record for the religion with the religion ID so that I can show here the name of the religion for which I am adding the view. So to get the religion details, I will go here and I will say record set, and in the simple one, I will name it as RS religion. And I will say connection. In connection, I will choose the religions table, and here I will say filter religion ID is equal to URL parameter religion ID. I will get the details of the religion for which user has clicked the record. So if I am passing religion ID 1, I will get the details of religion ID 1. If I am passing religion 2 here, I will get details of religion ID 2. So let's add that name here, because I want to put the name here for which I am adding the religion. So I'll go to the bindings panel. I will open this record set, and I will put the religion name here inside this quotation and make it H1. So now if I refresh the page, it's saying add new views for Mani's religion. If I go back and if I click the second religion, it is saying add new views for Hindu religion. So from where I am getting this Hindu religion, I am getting from this record set which I created, and record set is based on the URL parameter, that is religion ID equal to 2 or religion ID equal to 1. If I pass religion ID equal to 1, I am getting the record for the first religion ID, and I am getting name from that record set. This is the record set which is useful to show the name on the page. So is this point clear why I am calling the record set for the religion ID? Why I am calling the record set for the religion with the religion ID? I just told you the reason. Why I am calling this record set? Why I created this record set? What is the reason to create this record set?
To pull the records for the specific religion, right?
Right, to pull the records for a specific religion so that I can show the religion name in the top. There is another reason also which I will tell you in 1 minute. Also, now what I will do, once I pull the record, now I have to do some checking on this record. What checking I have to do? First checking I have to do, if this record has status of approved. And if it is not approved, then I will check if logged in user is owner of this religion. I want that status should be approved. Then only I will allow to enter the views. If it is not approved, then I don't want user to add the views. He should not see even that page. But if it is not approved, then at least I should be able to see if logged in user is owner of the religion, because if I have created that religion, even if it is not approved, I should be able to add the views. If logged in user is going to the page and he is owner of the religion, then irrespective of, even if it is not approved, I should be able to enter the views or opinion in my religion. Though it will be approved, let's say tomorrow or day after tomorrow, but I should be able to enter the views in the religion. Though user will not be able to see, but at least I can add all my views till admin approves that religion. Is that make sense? What is the meaning of this? The religion should be approved. And if it is not approved, then logged in user should be the owner of the religion, so that till that religion gets approved from the admin, logged in user should be able to add the records, add the views in the religion. Is it clear? So this is the checking which we have to do. Let me know if you understood this point. If you don't understand, then I will explain again. Okay, let me delete this part. I want to check if status is approved. Is this clear? Only status is approved, because if it is not approved, I don't want user to add the views. Is this part clear? I want to check the status approved.
Yes.
So second part is something I will come back again to the second part after some time. Let's only think it should be approved. Religion should be in the approved state. That is, religion status should be 1. If religion status is not 1, I will not allow to add the record in the views table. I will come back to this point again after some time. Let's go to the third point. Now, if it is the public religion, if religion is public and approved should be there, right? This condition should be there. This is already we are checking. So if the religion is public, I will allow all users to add the record. Because public means anyone can add the record. So I will allow all users to add the record in the views table. But if religion is closed, I will allow only logged in user. I will only allow owner of religion to enter the record. These two statements make sense? Did you understood what is the meaning of this and this?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Okay. So that means public should be allowed to enter in the views table, and if it is closed, then I will allow only the owner of the religion to enter the record if it is closed. Let's see what more we can put. Okay, so that's it. These are the 4 points. Let's come back to this second point again. I will explain the second point again. If it is approved, then I don't need the second point. Since it is approved, I'm okay with it. But if the religion is not approved, let's say religion is in pending state, then I want owner add record. I want owner to add record. If religion is in pending state or blocked state or deleted, we will not allow. Let's say if it is in blocked state or in pending state, owner should be able to add the record. So for what I will do, if status is not equal to 1, that means it is not approved. Then I will check logged in user should be equal to owner of the religion. Then I will allow to add the record. Because if religion is not approved, no one else can be able to add the record, but owner of religion has authority to add the views. Is this point clear? Second point?
Yeah.
So if it is approved, then we don't need the second point. It is approved. Anyone can add the record irrespective of these two conditions. But if it is not approved, then only owner should be allowed to add the record. So that is the thing we need to put. So we need to put these 4 conditions, and then only we should be able to add the views. Let's go to the views page. I will put this condition in few minutes. Before that, I will create the insert record for this page. So let's go to project 100. Now let's see what are the fields in the views page and if we need to add some more fields or not. So we have view ID. We should be having the user ID. Religion is also having user ID, and religion's view is also having user ID. I don't like to keep the same name. So what I will do, I will right click it and alter it. I will change this name. Maybe I can say view user underscore ID. So that I should be able to differentiate between these two, because in the view, anyone can add the view if it is public. So I don't want to keep these things to be same. So I change it view underscore user underscore ID. Religion ID will come from here. View description. It will be direct view. There will be no title. Just I will put, I like to eat non-veg. I don't like to eat non-veg. I feel everybody should not eat non-veg. Something like that. Everyone should be kind. So this is a single line or multiple line description without title. Category ID, I already created the category ID in this page. It should be plain category IDs. It can be justice and equality. It can be general, economy, jobs, education, environment, health, and all these categories will be there. So category ID will come here and view created date will come here. I will change this view created date because this timestamp is giving me the problem. I will alter the table. This timestamp is automatically updating when I am updating the table. So I will change this timestamp to date and time, and I will delete this part and I will make it null as initially. So if I put date and time, it will not put automatically. I don't want database to put automatically time. I will put manually this time. So I will say alter. Okay, now let's create any questions. Okay, let's create now the table, insert table. I will say insert record. Okay, not this here. I will go to the insert application object, insert record, record insertion form wizard. Here I will choose the connection. I will choose the religions underscore view, and I will choose which fields I want to show and which fields I don't want to show. So let's say view ID is automatically incrementing. I don't want it. View user ID is the user ID who is logged in. So I will make it as hidden field. I don't want it to manually put this user ID. This will come from the logged in users one. And here I will choose the session variable user ID because this is the field which will have the user ID of the logged in user. Then I'll say religion ID. This will be hidden. This will come from the URL. So I will choose a hidden field as a URL. It will come from the URL. So I'm choosing from here. Then the view description. So here I can say your views, or opinion, or issues, something like that. I don't know what name I will put. Right now I'm just putting all 3, and I'm put text area because I need bigger text box to be shown. Default value will be null. Now category ID. Category ID will be the menu. That is a select box. I will put these properties later on. I will copy it from other file because I already did in the create_views.php. Now views created date. This will be the current date when user is inserting the record. So it will be date. It will be hidden field because I will dynamically add this value through PHP code. And then I'll say OK. Once I say OK, table will be created. I will align it to the default. Let's go and fix the date now. So this is the views created date. It has value of the current time. So to put the current time, I will say PHP echo date, year, month, day, hours, minutes, seconds. So in PHP, year, minute, day is fine. You can understand easily. Hour is fine. Minutes are using I, and seconds is using in S. And this is the format which database take this. MySQL always take this format, so we have to put this format. Religion ID come from the URL. Session ID come from the session. The logged in users ID will come. This is the select category ID. This is the option which we will take it from this create views file which I did on that day. So I will copy. Let's remove the dynamic part. So I have this options. I will copy it and I will paste these options here. Now if I take this in the browser, so I'll refresh it. You will see the issues are there. I can write the issues and I can see all the categories which are here. And if I choose and if I put, I can insert the record. But before inserting the record, I need to validate this all conditions which I think. Okay, let me restart my Dreamweaver. It got hanged. Let's go to my notes. Okay, so I maybe did not save it. So C point was if it is public, allow anyone to add. If it is closed, allow only owner of religion to add the record. So these four conditions we will take care of it. Then we will move to. Then we will add some views. Okay, so this four condition will take some time. It is not a 1 minute or 5 minute job because I need to take care of all these four conditions, which we will do tomorrow. I cannot do all these four conditions today. So right now, just we will check whether I can add the views. I can add the views in the database, but later on we will put the conditions tomorrow. So I will say my first view. It's on the God. There is only one God, and it controls all world. So this is my first view, for example. I will insert it. Once I insert it, I will go into the database. I will see this user has created, this has the religion ID, and this is the description. It's the category 9. On this date, I put record. Let's take some more. Let's say on the health. Everyone should eat natural food, something like that. I will insert. This is my second view. So like this, I will be able to create a number of views. The only thing remaining on this page is conditions, that if it is closed, I should be only able to add the record because I am the owner of this religion. And if it is open, that is public, anyone can add the record in this one. Only thing the requirement is it should be approved. And if it is not approved, if the religion is not approved, then only owner can add the records into the database table. So these are the 4 conditions which we will do it tomorrow. Right, for today, you just make this views page. You should also make index page, this one with links to views and links to the create new views. Only this thing you do today. Tomorrow we will put the conditions for this one, and then we will move further. Let me commit this whole file structure so that you can, if you want, you can take it from the GitHub. Okay, let me go here and I will commit it everything. So in the project 100, I will say commit. Maybe add new views. And I'll check all and I'll commit it. I'll push it. And close it. I gave you the URL yesterday, so maybe you can download it and you can work on it whenever you get time. Any questions?